If you're interested in the distribution of a qualitative variable, your primary visualization of choice will probably be the bar chart. Usually, a bar chart is constructed so that each level of the categorical variable has a unique x position, while the height of each bar illustrates the frequency or count of the number of times a data point took on each categorical value. For example, let's say we gathered some survey data and wanted to count the genders of respondents. This bar chart translates the tabular summary into bar heights. You can see that the count of males is halfway between the 400 and 500 tick marks, and the count of females closer to 600 than 500. To avoid information distortion, the baseline for the plot should start from 0. If we plotted our example from a 400 baseline instead, then the bar lengths would imply there to be 3.5 times more females than males, rather than about 28% more. For nominal data, you might want to arrange the bars in order of frequency, with the most common on the left. This makes it easy to see which category is the most common and how the rest of the categories compare. You should not be inclined to do this with ordinal data. The inherent order of the levels will usually be a more important feature to convey. It's more important to know if the most common categories are lower or higher in the spectrum, rather than just which label is the most frequent. Consider this bar chart of survey responses taken on a 5-point scale. The highest bar on the left shows that the mode response was agree. However, this hides the fact that when opinions are put in their inherent ordering from strongly disagree to strongly agree, the responses were highly polarized between agreement and disagreement. One common variation that you might see for bar charts is the horizontal bar chart. In this variation, the chart is essentially turned 90 degrees clockwise, such that the y positions indicate category and the x length indicates frequency. This does not change what is conveyed by your plot, but it's useful to keep in mind depending on how your data is structured. If you have a lot of categories, or the category names are long, then the horizontal orientation can be more convenient in terms of the space needed to create a readable plot.